Hi, good people. Thank you so much for always coming in. And this is Hope for Every Day, where I motivate you, encourage you. Now, today I want to just encourage you because you might be going through a very tough time and you're wondering what will happen next. And when you're going through tough time, it can be anything. It can be financially, it can be physical challenge. Possibly you are not feeling well. It may be economically, anything. And you're really bothered because it is coming to an end of the year. I'm doing this video in 2024 in November. And so this basically means we're barely 2 months to the end of the year, and then we jump into 25, sorry. And so you might be there and you're really looking at yourself and you're so discouraged because you did not get an opportunity to achieve your goals. Because when the year begins, people begin with a lot of psych to be able to accomplish all the plans they have, to be able to accomplish all the visions they have, all the plans they have. And January, February, March, and things are really running out well. But as the year gets older and older, like around May, June, July, some people drop out what they had. And so during this time in November or December or even October, there are people who are really so down because they are feeling they were not able to achieve their dreams. They were not able to achieve some of the things they planned to do. And if you are able to achieve, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. Kindly begin preparing yourself for the next year. But if you have not achieved, I feel like in the next 2 months, which is the month of November and December, you still have time. Yes, you still have time and you can still be able to salvage yourself. So don't underestimate the short period that is remaining before the end of the year. Don't underestimate, because it is possible things can change and they can be able to turn around and you get so surprised. You know, when you're running a race, you don't quit until you're in the finish line. And so we are not yet in the finish line. You are not yet in the finish line. I'm not yet in the finish line. You have to keep on running and stretching yourself, and you'll be able to achieve it. And so please don't quit, basically because the year is almost coming to an end. You have 2 months. You have 2 months to be able to finish up. And I know many of us might watch this video in different times of the month, but what I'm basically trying to say is that even if you still have 1 day, 2 days, 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 minute, that can make a big difference. It can make a big difference. Don't quit, because God can turn around everything. Actually, God can do whatever you've been planning to do within an hour. He can, because He's God. He can turn out everything, change out everything. So please don't give up. It is not yet over. You've got to keep on greeting. You've got to keep on working hard. Don't lower your standard. Don't quit. Keep on moving on. And so if you're there and down, just keep on pushing on. And the other thing I also want to say is that possibly you had like 4 items or 5 items that you wanted to achieve, and possibly you've been able to achieve 2 of them. So you're remaining with 3 of them. And so begin celebrating those ones that you've been able to achieve. Yes, there are those ones that you've been able to achieve. So begin celebrating them. Just celebrate them, because at least you've achieved something. If you had some plans to achieve like 5 items and already you're down to 2, begin celebrating them. It's very much important. And so if you're there and you feel you're so down, you feel like things are not working out, please don't quit, because there's still time for you to be able to achieve all you had planned to do. Just go for it. And when you go for it, you'll see yourself succeeding. Yes, you'll see yourself succeeding. And the other good news is that there is always an opportunity. There is always a second chance to begin again. Yes, even after this year ends, God willing, will be able to step into a new year, and that will be a good opportunity for you to begin again. Even without talking a year, there is always a new beginning of everything. After this hour, you're going to have a new hour. After this day, there will be another new day. After this week, there will be another new week. I mean, there's always an opportunity for you to begin again. So please look out for those opportunities. And I know sometimes life can be so challenging. Life can be so challenging. And I'm telling this because I've also experienced it. Sometimes there are things that you want to achieve. There are some states that God, you would want God to remove you, and you keep on checking and nothing is happening. And I'm telling you, it's very easy for you to quit. It's very easy for you to quit and go for other options. But God will help you to persist. Yes, may God help you to persist so that you can be able to push on until the end. It is not easy. And I'm not here to say I understand what you're going through, because I don't understand. I can't understand. I think I can only understand what I'm going through. But for you, I'm not able to express. I can't be able to express. But I'm just here to encourage you and tell you, no matter what you're going through, keep on pushing on. One day things will work out. One day things will work out. See you.